Okay, so today I finished the rest of the pathfinding stuff that was needed. Um, so let me just demonstrate what I've got. This pink cube is the waiting area in case there is no crops for the harvester to harvest yet. It'll go there instead of freaking out. The reason I have it set to harvest, or the reason I have it set to the position of the crops instead of the position of the dig points is, well, let me just demonstrate. I cranked a bunch of the numbers up on these employees so they'll move a lot faster. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. One more, Control Z. There we go. Yeah, it's for things like that. Now let me just speed this guy up a lot. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Anyway, yeah. So, as you saw there, I had it so that one of the employees was planting rows at a time. Yeah. The employees will fill up their own things, and then they'll also deposit their own things. Then they move to the next work site, and then they turn off. Let me show that again, just, a lot slower and a lot less crazy. Okay. So this is currently the planter. They will, plant. They get their stuff from there. Now they're going to plant a plant. What do you mean refiller hasn't been set? Oh, that actually fixed it. That's a surprise. Oh. Okay, well, there's still a kink to work out with that, I guess. Okay, whatever. Okay, let me show you the stuff I have changed. So, I made sections for this now. I think I already showed that. Now it is modifiable what the time is. So if you set it so this is like it waits 1 second between doing anything. Now you can set it to like 0.1 second. If you set it to 0, or well, 0 is also the default number, it'll set the number to 1 so that it doesn't try and do everything just way too fast and then break everything. So just a failsafe. Yeah, if it has multiple points, instead of setting the destination number to the next number or to the next spot, set it to the next bunch of spots, or set it to the next. Set it to the spot in the next row, I guess, or column, whatever. Now that should be 8. I forgot to change that. I've got a bunch of return statements at the end of all these ifs because I was having issues where it would set the destination number to something like 8, or no, it set the destination number to something like 5, which is the refiller, and then never actually get to the refiller because it tries to, or because that's just down here, which means it would do that next, unless it would never actually go towards the refiller. So now at the end of every if statement, it stops the void and then has to get called here again. Okay, I modified this for having multiple planting points, like you saw earlier. Yeah. I set this to 8 because I had to, instead of 7, because I had to. I got rid of the whole paused destination stuff, so now it just. Now it just goes to. I got rid of the whole paused destination thing, which means I had to set the plant refiller and the water refiller to different things, so that it could set it to return to the correct thing. Yeah. Now, before there wasn't an actual thing to move it towards the refiller. This is just here, just so just for like when I eventually get to that. And apparently, because I didn't have any of this before, I had that yellow squiggly line. That was because it was trying. It counted it like this, like where, like if it was part, like where that is part of that, which messed things up, meaning it couldn't really do destination type 4. But that's fixed now. Yeah, I moved a bunch of the variables over from the harvester to this so that I could see it without having to go through the hierarchy as much. Yeah, and then when it's carrying more than it is supposed to be able to, it drops off at the refiller. A funny quirk of this is it doesn't run this code until it is moved on to the next plant, meaning it could be carrying way more than it's supposed to, but it won't do anything about it until it gets to the next plant, which is a little silly. Harvester, I have it set to turn the harvesting off instead of turn the harvester to disabled, because I think I was running into issues where having the object disabled would cause the script to not run. Yeah. Move towards destination, return. A bunch of the same stuff. Oh, this is for the waiting area. Oh, now I have it so if it is... if there's no crops, set it to go to the waiting area. Oh, and I moved the plants left -1 to here now because I was running the plant crop instead of the plant loop on the nav pathfinding, and it used to just not take away any plants after planted. So that's yeah, I fixed that. What else did I do? Oh, I got the planter to now be based off of range. Let me demonstrate that. What this means is you can. This is for like, if I want, say, like a laser planter in the future, I'll be able to do that. Let me show that. So now it checks if it's too far away before trying to plant. Oh, oops, they're all pointing downwards. Oh, it's probably colliding with the player. Okay, let me set the range to something like... Oh yeah, range 10 will be fine for now. And then like 100 is going to be much farther away. And then 1000 is going to be even farther away. If it'll... Ah, yeah, my cursor was in the way, it seems. See? This is so I can have in the future something like a laser planter upgrade or laser hoe. I don't know, really. It's... yeah. Oh, and I had to make a little script for the refiller. It was supposed to be when it collided with it, but I couldn't really get that part to work, so it kind of just takes what it needs from the refiller now, I guess, when it has reached it, though. So it's essentially colliding with it, just not triggering on the collision. And then it's just this and this. So it's like if it's refilling water or plants. And then the amount available. And then when it needs to refill, it just takes away from the amount available and fills all of it for the person. Okay, let me demonstrate. So 10. So these guys start with... Oh my god, why have I not... Okay, fine, I'll set the refiller. Jeez. Okay, and as you can see here, it has run out. Oh, and it also moves to the next work site. I demonstrated that earlier, though, at the beginning of the video. That is all I have for today. Ah, 15 minutes. Nice. That's a short one.